Derek used JRPG. We're in the Rio Valley. Why not us? Why not? Now we know what we need to do. Yeah, let's get early mid game. I feel like we're close to mid game. I want you to write a quote you would see in a 1990s gaming mag. Like you're one of the reviewers or like one of the editors. Put the quote of how you would describe the game in one sentence or less. I'll read them out. Yes, yes. Tuna. "40 hours of jaw-dropping action." Lord Campbell with Game Informer. 9 out of 10 dentists recommend this game. A Little Onion from Garbage Pail Kids Game Recommendation. "Most bodacious adventure on UFO 50. Oregon Trail is shaking in its boots. A fully immersive experience. The Wild West just got weird. Nintendo Magazine. You're gonna yee your last haw." 16 pages of strategy guide. Why are we out of order? UFO 50, every parent's nightmare. Better than Final Fantasy? 3 question marks? That would not be in a game magazine in the early 90s. They didn't start clickbaiting until 2015. Chase DeLuna, no one's talking about Caillou, just one person in chat. Which I would imagine after today, they're probably not going to be here anymore. So just kind of let them fizzle out a little bit, you know? You had no one's really responding to it because it's not really funny. You guys, you chat, you know how to handle that. You know how to handle it. Better to burn out than fade away. Underscore? Who said that? All right, let's order up. There we go. And then let's skill up. This is really a cool game. I mean, the details in this game. The cinema is in the details of this game. Like, look at their portraits, man. So inspirational. All right. Ooh. You could take out one of those Andes. Gust me. So we're gonna be going to the Dark Cathedral. And what's our once we're in the Dark Cathedral, what's our objective? What are we hunting for? If you like Zelda 2, this is your game. What is problem? We're done with the Game Informer quotes right now. Looking for a rusty key. Okay. That's it. $310 to Kanto. Ooh, what? All right. No, I figure you're probably like watching VODs or something. And really, I would have read more Game Informer quotes, but not ones dunking on Zelda 2. I would love to see the early reviews of Zelda 2. I bet they're pristine. 10 out of 10. All right. Delivering babies is surely a cause for delay. Zelda to Nintendo Power, so good. I had a Nintendo Power subscription as a kid. Like the first ones that came out was a pretty cool gift. I forgot who gave them to me, but one of the covers was scared the heck out of me, man. I mean, it was like the second or third Nintendo Power order. I mean, it was scary, and I was like, am I supposed to have this? It was the second one, man. It was in my room, and it scared the heck out of me. Look at that, man. Like, we went from this, which was amazing, that to this was the next one. I was so scared, man. When did this come out? 1988. I was 5 years old. $350 for a magazine. Then this one I thought was kind of cool. This one, I'm like, that's not a real person. Did they use two mannequins here? That's not a real person. Then I'm like, oh, they phoned this one in. This one was good. This one was good but creepy. Like, I wish more of them looked like that. I'm trying to think, when did my subscription end? Probably right there. That one they phoned in. No, I had this one. Like, the Mario ones are really good. I had Super C. I had that cover. Had that one. I sold that on eBay recently. Had that one. When did it stop? Probably right there. No? I think that's when I got cut off. Right there. Dude, some of these covers go pretty hard. You know what, Derek, you should have done? Is had UFO 50 Power magazines drop after you beat each game. Yo, Earthquake. Lemmings. How come Guile never looks the same in any two photos? You ever notice that? Like, how is that Guile? That's an emote if I've ever seen it. Caught? Caught? Yo, Cuphead. Bro, the Mario Kart art is very distinct. That's Mario Kart. Star Wars. Yeah, now they're really stretching here. They lost the covers here, man. They lost the covers. Like, they're just mailing it in now. Let's go. They're just using images. Oh, what's that? Like, they fully mailed it in. Are they still making this magazine? They still make Nintendo Power? The heck was that? Mankind? They still make Nintendo Power? It ended a while ago? Why did they stop it, man? Also, why is a Sony property on Nintendo? All right, let's get this toast. So this is kind of creepy down here, huh? That Metal Gear Solid was GameCube only. Was it good? Did they ever port it? Squeaky, what's going on? That's a gust if I've ever seen it. Why not us? Why not now? Twin Snakes is a remake of Metal Gear Solid 1? Really? There's more cheesy over the top? Is there VO in it? They never remade it, huh? Let's heal here. I think we can win. So let's redial. How did we get to Nintendo Power, man? All right, so we are looking for a rusty key. That's it? Did we miss something? Mr. Wonka? Yeah, it was a fun show last night. It was a fun show. Uh-oh. She's cooked. Not when she doubles up. She doubles up. Man, those red bats are tough, huh? And Heish. Heal everyone. Man, Umbra's is now number 2. Umbra's number 2 in the group. Don't miss. Thank you. One more. We can survive this. Do you think, Derek, you played soccer as a kid? That's why he named her Umbra. Picking Umbra saved like 4 hours in this run. We're leveling up. All right, let's G heal up. Peepo to G. Peepo to 3. What are we supposed to be doing here? The skeleton has a key around her neck. You take it. A monster suddenly jumps out from behind cover. Whoa. Whoa-y McWowerson. Cha-cha? Cha-cha real smooth. Gust them all. Gust them all. It's gonna be a big fight, man. Big hit. Big hit, brother. Greed. What does Tango do? Makes us more dodgeable and more lovable. Excuse me. I feel like we should heal self. All right, here we go. Here we go. We got. I like that it tells you too. You don't have to. You don't have to guess. We have fist and we have stack of bandages. Or those circus peanuts. This is not. This are not our best showing. Oh, we should have leeched. Clutch up. That she clutched up, man. That's a clutch from her. We can win this. That was a huge one. No squeaks. All right. No matter what, we're winning this one. Maybe should have attacked with her. That's okay, though. Decent clutch up. Decent clutch up. Man, Umbra is so important. Umbra is so important, man. Umbra is the reason we won that fight. Buff and debuff. All right, so now we get out of here, correct? Yointment. right. Ultima, where do we go next? You eat them once a year for Easter. What do you eat? What's root beer do? I'd like to run here. It's gonna cost us Peeps? Yeah, I think Peeps is a once a year treat. But when did they start making like Peeps always used to be yellow. When did they start like making them like different colors but taste the same? I'm okay with different colored Peeps, but they gotta taste different. What's the point? You know? They made pink ones back in the day. You remember from Malcolm in the Middle? You should have maybe defended with him. No death, no death, no death, no death, no death. Just run. You piece. That cost us money. You piece.
Are you kidding me? No, Gary.
I think it's a wipe here. We need a miracle run here. It's never over.
It's unbelievable.
All right, we made it. We got to spend some money, but not as much. Twitch for Laura, what's up, you piece? 580, sure. River of Denial, what's up? All right, so let's go for a little resta. I would like to I feel like we're gonna have enough money with all that interest to buy some weaponry. But you hope Derek you ports UFO 50 to Switch to. I mean, that's a lot of controls to map. All right, so next we got the key. We use the rusty key to do what now? Let me pull up my. Let me pull up our checklist here. Magic mirror. Use detonator. We're going past. What about the detonator? We don't need to use the detonator. It's crazy that this is one of the games, a full JRPG. I know, right? Isn't it only a stick and 4 D-pad buttons? Yeah, but you got to do that for 50 games. Ointment. No one can use that dagger, right? Why can't we? Got to go back up to where we fought Bad Betty. Why? Oh, got to use the rest. Oh, okay, and that locked door. I got you. Wow, we got some monies. Should we buy a gun? Does she sell the guns? Or the sheriff sells the guns? Where are the good weapons at? In here? Sidewinder. 4-barrel. I mean, I think we save up for that. Do we want +8 or +20? We can work to it, huh? +8? Numbers. Well, let me ask this. What if we were to sell what Anne has? I think a little. Is this like the best stuff we can buy? Let's go walk to the town, get our money, and then spend up. I think it's worth it. And then we'll level up on the way. Shoot, we're out of order. How do we get so out of order? Shh, you cannot whiff, Maria. You just can't do it. Do you think Derek, you meant for the order to... He needs a better gun, man. That shotgun is John in Tennessee. We need some crits and we need them now. Bison, man, that's good art, man. That's Herloon Minotaur, man. Good, we're leveling. That's good levels. We just got to make it home. Order me. Okay, good. It's just a flat out good game, man. Derek Yu makes good games. All right, let's work our way back. She needs to clutch up, man. We need some kind of production out of Anne, man. Anne Heche. It's true, sir. Derek, you wanted to make a JRPG. He just had to package 49 other games so he could actually sell it. I mean, here's what I'm hoping UFO 50 did for Derek. Is that like all the itches he had to scratch are now scratched, and now it's just one big wound of Spelunky 3 waiting to be scratched, you know? You know what I'm saying? Bingo. Sharkbot, thanks for the 29 months. I appreciate it. Like, he's left Spelunky 3 on the table for so long. He's been tending to his flock. Now it's time to work on his basement. You know what I'm saying? What if Derek Yu moves away from Spelunky? He wouldn't do that, right? Derek wouldn't do that, right? I mean, new IP. Look, if Derek Yu makes anything action, it's gonna be a 20 out of 10 banger. But like, you really think he's not going back to his Mario? Like, he invented Mario. You're not gonna make Mario 3? Where's the town? Up or down? Up. He might skip 3 and go to 4. That would be funny. That's good tech. Cedar Hammer, look, chat. There's certain people in chat that their brand, you never have to check their brand equity. Like, look at Cedar Hammer's brand equity. There's like, you don't have to ask me about brand equity. There's plenty of examples out there of brand equity. That's good brand. Cedar Hammer is now, he said, look at me in all caps. Now take the last 20 seconds of what I just said and then erase what I just said. All right. That's how not to handle a brand equity boost right there. All right, let's win this one. Did I see that Jack Black went to the movie theaters? He did? Wait, what happened? I saw Jack Black, a kid stopped him, and he did chicken jockey for the kid on like a selfie. I didn't see that he went to the theater. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest Jack Black fan in the world, but I'm starting to become one just based on how he's handling chicken jockey. Wait, where's the... is there a bank here? He's kind of cringe. I don't like his stuff, but I like how he's handling chicken jockey. Bank is at the train. San Antonio, thank you. The first movie I ever saw Jack Black in was Jackal. What's that? Jack Black's mom helped save Apollo 13 in real life or the movie? Dude, speaking of brand equity, our interest has got to be through the moon. 5% a day compounded every fight. I'm going to guess 17,314 teeth in the bank.
Here's what I want. I want to just go online, put my information in, and I've got a wife.
All right. So, how much do we need? Take about 10,000 out. There was a $10,000, $12,000 gun and an $8,000 gun. What about, and how about a little bit of dab for some armor? Okay, let's go with 26 and then let's head back. Who needs armor when you're one-shotting bison, lads? You're not wrong. Yo, Griffy Bones, what's up, shot? Chat, in terms of JRPGs, where do you rank this one? Never played any. 47th. It's good but pretty low. Really? I don't play them either. Top 50 and it isn't 50. Can we buy a horse? We horse around? Can you buy a horse here? Yeah, let's... Final Fantasy VII is not a JRPG. Does this mess us up if we buy this? It's an RPG. How can you say it's a JRPG? I thought JRPG is a genre, not the country of origin. I thought the J stands for the type of game it is. All right, we got our hands full here. Good shot, kid. Good shot, kid. No squeaksa. We can't die with all this money on us, right? 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 I think we're okay here. We played Undertale. We're well versed in JRPGs. Don't tell me Undertale's not a JRPG then. Then I have no idea what a JRPG is. It's not? How could it not be? It's literally the same as this game. How is Undertale not a JRPG? Man, we got some tough fights here. Ultima, can you tell me what direction to head after this fight? You know, Daigirin, I appreciate your understanding of the complex issue of labeling JRPGs. Peace. One guy cherry pick? Wait, let me ask you that. What do you mean? You can't come up with a new term, cherry picking chatters? You can't come up with that just because one chatter shared the same viewpoint as me, and that's not cherry picking. How are you getting a +4 on YouTube? You're getting cross +4 promotion? Cherry picking chatters. Let me pull up the UFO 50 map. UFO 50 map. Oh, Grimstone map. Chat, can I spoil the map for you? Derek is Derek just doesn't just do things to non-Derek people. He just Derek's people. He just flat out's like, hey, look. You know what I mean? Need to make it bigger though. There we go. Why is Reddit like that? Just let me zoom in on it. Okay, here's where we are. All right, so we're trying to get back to here. We were here. Go up and around. Unless we're here. I think we're right here. So we got to go down into the right a little bit. All right. You peace. We got to just watch ourselves here a little bit. A little bit. Getting lost with a bag of 24,000 teeth. How's that for getting lost? Why not us? Why not now? What's the timer for, big dog? Hey, yo, what's the timer for, big dog? Antonio McDice, 123. I was a big fan of you when you played on the Pistons, but it is how long we've been playing UFO 50. We are going to beat UFO 50 all games the way Derek you intended, in chronological order, golding them all back to back to back. So we are currently on, I think this is game 40. We got 6 more to go after this one. Antonio McNice did have some bad knees, unfortunately. Heal me. Obi Toppin. Why not us? All right. How's Obi Toppin doing? Gust the Gust. She needs a better weapon, man. Just flat out. He's not on the Knicks anymore? What team is he on? He plays for the Pacers? I didn't know that. SportsCenter doesn't have anchors anymore, do they? Why did they get rid of anchors? Zach, what's up? The only one they have now is Scott Van Pelt, and how come they got rid of NBA and TBS? Yeah, why did they get rid of NBA and TBS? Going up or down here? We gotta go up and around. NBC paid money? What do you mean NBC paid money? That's like a staple of American culture. NBC bought some of the rights of the announcers or the games. I try way too hard, called Scott Van Pelt a try hard. You know what? I agree with that. He is a try hard. We could be cooked here, by the way. Please, big hit. All right. All right, let's see where we are here. Because we cannot make any false bravado. We got to go up all the way around to the left. Okay, let's do it. Without fighting anyone. Shoot. Please, we got $20,000 on us, please. No. Please. We only need one to survive, not all three. Just one. All right. Welcome back, Court. You peace. What's up? We could win this fight, but we don't need to. No more fights, please. All right. We made it. Let's buy what we need before we need what we buy. All right. So let's look at our situation here. We're $2,000 short. Wait, we may not be. Should we just buy 2 Gatlings? 2 infantries. We should have enough, hopefully, if this is worth anything. Can anyone else use the 4-barrel? No. We're just a baby short. We're a baby short. Okay, we made it. Yo, Sound of Silver, what are you doing for work today, you piece? Okay, we should now be good to go. Can we give the long rifle to anyone? Cannot, so sell the long rifle. Why would we give the long rifle to Maria? Work from home software developer? What do you do for work? All right. All right, now I think we're ready to go. Let's Josh Groban and get out of here. What kind of software do you develop? All right. G Hill up, brothers. All right. Now we go back. All right, good segment here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go to Black Betty's hidden cave of Minkus. We're loaded. We got new weapons. We got new infantry. We got new pogs. Why not us? Why not now? We are now at the 70% mark of the game. We gotta cross the river Styx. Stuck. Can you go through mountains in this game? Okay, we got our hands full here. We don't want to burn everything here. Anne needs... What kind of weapon can we get Anne? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Anne is our buffer. Holy 180. Anne is our buffer. Shoot, we shouldn't have gusted. That's not bad for Anne, man. All right, let's get this toast. Good news is we make a lot of money. So that's good scaling. All right, let's keep cooking. Chat, how many frames is that walk to? Wait. Are they doing the unnamed dance when they wait? Oh, ooh, ooh. I mean, we need some help here. Let them know who you're repping. Oh, that's a one-shot Anthony. How about a little leecha? I wonder, do you think there's gonna be a documentary on UFO 50 and how they made each game? Yeah, I paid off the debt, Tendo. Reverse hollow sleeve yourself. Congratulations, deserved. Toph Zero. You've been dying for a sleeve? Well, you got one now. Chat. Chat, in UFO 50 Grimstone, are they doing the dance? Are they doing the redacted named current events dance? Is that what they're doing? I mean, this game is based in Texas. All right. Yeah, yeah. Once we beat UFO 50, I'd love to talk to Derek again. You have no clue what dance I'm talking about? It's okay. Yeah, we'll watch WrestleMania this weekend for sure. Coffee. All right, let's heal up here. Coffee is a full SP heal. Okay. What do you think goes in this door, chat? You turn the rusty key in the keyhole and the door crumbles. I'm getting Lavender Town vibes right now. Chat, when did UFO 50 come out? Hold on, I'm just pulling this up. Chat, we're actually we're Area 3 Part 2. We're like probably 60% done. More than that. Yeah, let me see here. I don't care about that. Don't care about that. Is salt any good, chat? Top right here. Lizard speaks. Umbra, you have a strong spirit. I can teach you one of two skills. Regen cures paralysis and heal the posse, or camo lowers the enemy rate. What do we want? Okay, we'll take camo. All right. We can win this one. We won't ever stop. You won't ever talk about it again for a full art of that promo card. Which Stover? What are you after? Get cooked. If you died, you go back to town. You do. You timber rattler. Italian Souls promo full art. Who has one? That is a nice card. Good start, man. That's good wood, man. Anyone need to be healed? Nah, we're okay. No one has it? Is it sealed? Or was it not made? Oh, it doesn't exist. Ooh, what are those guys? Okay, good start here. That may stay locked in the vault because I don't know if we're ever going to play Italian Souls. We'll maybe we have to find a way for it to make sense to release it, you know? Nice shot, kid. Bingo. Bingo. Good shot. And Heesh is leveled up. All right, let's see what we want to do here. Get some G hills in. Chat, I'm not saying no to Returnal. I'm just saying when does Returnal 2 come out? In like a year or two? I'd say that's the most likely chance to get Returnal. Gust me. So basically, anything we get out of Anne is bonus. Man, if we whiff in this game, it is very costly. Whiffing is very costly in this game. Chat, isn't Returnal a little bit like the Blueprints? Like you unlock a house, and inside of a house is more rooms. A house is just for lore. So Blueprints is just one big lore game, right? Dude, people are leveling. We need it. Dab them up. All right, hold on here. Shoot, wrong way. Should we cast salt? That's the dream run right there. Oh, you piece. What are those?
Thanks for streaming, Dan Dang Up. Cheers to the 596.
Yo! Walking Riot. Thank you for the T-Space3 for 35 months, you absolute piece of peace. Appreciate the over-the-top support. What were we doing 35 months ago? Don't say playing Derek U. Say goodnight. Plague rat? What's a plague rat? Chat, what's plague rat? Ooh, she got a kill. All right. Ew. Okay. I don't want to say it's an easy fight, but it's a winnable fight. Gust me. She clutched up. Whiffed up. Yeah, I mean, like, you could put it in the Discord, but basically what'll happen for us to do a Fortnite event is I just gotta find a day in the calendar, then I'll put it in the announcement. Oh, but I guess we gotta come up with the teams, huh? All right, we'll probably just do it random. The less overhead, the better. But how many people are interested? All right. Okay, now I think oh, that's it? Fortnite event, we're just looking for a game that as many people as possible can play. So like I think we'll do like 100 people, 100 person, you know, we probably should do a 100 person Fortnite event, but I would I strongly want to like twist the arms of people to say that your Fortnite name needs to match your Twitch name, otherwise it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like, if your name doesn't match, it's kind of like don't play. I'm just gonna be honest. What about an MMO? There's no free MMOs that can have 100 players in it. That's good. All right, let me look at this. Where are we here? You don't think that's allowed on Fortnite? So we need to get to the next town here. Dan, how do you get your eye movements to be so smooth? Huh? Chat. Well, there's our town. All right, we made it. There's a WarioWare custom lobby. Do people still play that game? Well, what happened here? The hotel is run down and empty. Should we stay here? Sure. Good evening. Feel refreshed but unsettled. What the heck just happened? Welcome to El Passage. How do I say that? Passage?
I'm using my Twitch Prime sub on Dan G.
Gig, thanks for the 3 months. There's 18 trillion Twitch channels out here, but you said, you know what? I'm slapping it down here for the 3rd month. El Passage? I don't remember you coming in, but I hope you enjoyed your stay. Walking Riot's working on the wrap up of 3-card Marty stuff. I think he's just waiting on stuff from me. What is this town? We decided we better off reliving on ourselves, and heck, we turned on the church into a town hall. You actually followed me. I suppose I did, Colt. I just wish I'd been here sooner. What changed your mind? Well, I suppose I just missed hanging out. Want to make sure you were safe. Save you from all the fighting. Anyways, glad you made it. Why don't you rest up at the hotel? See you in the morning for breakfast. Bull's eyes glisten. Bull, learn, protect. I've seen some strange things coming out of that mine. Puts me at ease. The finest town in Lone Star. Who was on the show last night? Yu Watanabe was on the show. Did we just sleep again? Let me see here. Okay, let's rest up, I guess. Oh, all right, I think we're leaving. Vertex, welcome. You shiver as night suddenly changes today. Glancing behind you, you notice the town is deserted once again. What the heck? Okay, here we go. I think we're looking for the detonator. Are we healed? We are healed. Cowboy Woody, what's up?
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens.
Does Carol Baskin stream on Twitch? Chat? Does Seabask stream on Twitch? Wumbo, is that a real thing? She has a show with Jacob Fatu? Not actually? Wait, so that's not Carol Baskin. Why would you do that? What, you know, in the documentary, she streamed, but what service did she stream on? Also, in case you missed it last night, Yu Watanabe had a huge headline that he hates small streamers and thinks they shouldn't stream. It's not my words, it's Librarian's words. She wasn't streaming on Instagram. It looked very like rudimentary. Look, I'm just reporting the news. I'm not writing the news. You piece of piece. Look like MySpace. Does MySpace have streaming? Gusta Mall. Chase and Luna, we're probably at the 70% mark. Probably the 70% mark. But remember, man, people said the same thing about Radon. You don't know what you have till it's gone, man. There'll be days will be like, man, I miss Grimstone. Talking about Carol Baskin. No, we're not. I see the walkthrough. We're more than halfway through the walkthrough. You blink and it's over, man. End of the game is really tough, though. Yeah, but not for us. We're built different. Who misses Star Wasper? You don't even know the name of this one? All right, like Zach Snackbar, without looking it up, what would you, if you had to come up with a name for this game, what would you call it? I remember Derek, you made this, so choose your words wisely.
Speaking of Radon, where were you 34 months ago?
The Visor, thanks for the 34 months. Cowboy, Rest of the West, Cowboy Woody's Pixel game. Need to get to 5. Right down middle. Should we cast camo? Northern Line, what's going on, man? Dude, we cast camo. Ryan, you just... Look, I know you're unaffiliated. You're 100% unaffiliated. But you Watanabe yesterday came on the show. What are the what are those? What are those? We got a wind drop, hold on. You Watanabe came on and pretty much said there. Chad, I don't want to misquote you Watanabe. What did you Watanabe say about small streamers? Like, and I preface it by saying, hey, are you sure you're on stream right now? Are you sure you want to say that? He did not say he appreciates their grind. He did not say that. He said most people streaming shouldn't be doing it and are not interesting. Pizza Face is not wrong. I mean, he doubled and tripled down, so you know he meant it. All right, we're poisoned, huh? I respect his honesty. Who am I to say? We don't have any... Does ointment fix poison? Ointment does not. Do we have anything that fixes it? Need antidote? We'll see if we can run it here. Why is she rumbling? How much do we lose per movement? Oh, not much. We're fine. POV, one of your kids has the flu and you're about to go on an airplane? Just joking.
Happy tax day.
Port 722. Thank you for the T-Space3. Appreciate the over-the-top support. That makes me wonder, is tax day the same in Canada as the US? Do you guys have a tax day? Or is it... I'm not... this is an honest question. We gotta go up, down, left, over. April 30th? Okay, so you're close. You're in the same ballpark. Are you filed? Are you filed? You strike me as like a 20-day pre-deadline filer. You filed months ago? I gotta get on your plan, brother. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to use coffee. Actually, you know what? Let's spend up first. That's what the accountant's for. My accountant called me and I answered. I was driving with my kids, so it was on like speakerphone. She had some questions for me. I answered. She goes, "Are you some kind of fool? Do you want to walk around like a bozo?" And then, like, I talked to her and then hung up. And then my son goes, "She's not very nice, is she?" And I go, "Well, I pay her, because she's an expert at what she does." And he goes, "Does that mean you're a bozo?" I go, "No." I go, "No." But I'm like, I kind of had to explain to him, like, she has a point. Like, I didn't know there was something that I was doing that I shouldn't do. But I trust her. She's like very dry, but I'm like, I don't pay her for a comedy. I pay her. So if I'm doing something I shouldn't be. All right, let's use a coffee on Umbra. Do we have salt going right now? He rode off the cruise. I mean, we talked some business, Ryan. I'm not saying I did, but we did talk some, not much, but I think we probably had 10 minutes of business we talked about. What is wrong with Maria? We really didn't. We talked maybe like 10 minutes about streaming. The other thing was, dad, mom, dad, I'm just joking. Look, I'm just joking. I would never. Look. We had a good time on the Disney cruise, but I would never bow to the Disney merch overlords. What, chat? Tangle me or heal me? Tango me. Umbra heals me. Squeaks bit -2. Squeaks doesn't have kids. He doesn't have a wife. I don't know if he dates. What do you mean? Squeaks bit. He has a wife? We cannot lose Umbra here.
Good morning 596 Dang Hug.
Squeaks is married to the game. Here's what Squeak wants.
Here's what I want. I want to just go online, put my information in, and I've got a wife.
That's so good. Bingo! That's even better, brother. Don Fallon, what's up? I met Murphy's wife last night in chat. A detonator. Okay, so now we got to get out of here alive, right? Oh, there's no here we go. It was a pleasant experience. What do you want me? What do you want me to say? Heal yourself before you heal one another. Do we feather here? You know what, chat? Has my wife ever been in chat? I don't think so. Chat, she ever? What's her username? Has my wife ever been in chat? She has been. She sent 5 messages. Wait, almost the last time she was in chat was 5 years ago yesterday. She said, "Did you win hearts? Are we still live? Back?" Question mark. Can I see chat? What's the command? What's the stock command? Let me see who she follows on Twitch.
My man.
Hey, I just want to tell you I loved you. I audited your chat logs from Twitch. I'm like, hey, when's the last time my wife's been on Twitch? It was 5 years ago yesterday was your first Twitch chat. And then I went one step further and I looked up who you followed on Twitch and you only follow one account. I love you. All right. Respect. All right, let's feather and get the heck out of here.
Now you need to get your wife to use that sweet Twitch Prime subscription.
No, wait, no. Whoa. No. I use the Twitch Prime subscription. Like, I use that. You get one per family, right? That's how Twitch Prime, I use that. That's the deal. Who do I use it on? I sprinkle it around, you know? Whatever streamer I goes into and I hit the light blue button as fast as possible. Just joking. Kind of, not really. Sprinkled on a Lamington? What's a Lamington? Not following your other channel though? She hasn't been on Twitch since 2020. Our tree gardener, what's going on? Is Twitch Prime the same as a tier 1 in terms of payout? Yes, it's just not recurring. All right. She sold high. Buy her a laptop to stream the Always On channel? Yep, she could start farming some drops. That's actually not a bad idea. What's a lamington? I've never heard what's a lamington. Giving my Bezos bucks every month just to BM over TTS. Ryan, can I, if I would not do this without permission. Could I look up your Twitch following? Would you be comfortable if I were to type your name in? I'm not gonna do it without permission. It's okay, you don't have to. I'm gonna take the silence as don't do it. All right. Okay. Oh, what do I care? I don't know. I don't want to like do something. First followed Purge Gamers. Let's see who Purge Gamers is. It's your first follow. You think Purge knows? Dota 2 8 days ago. Purge Gamers. J Smith OTI, Ohm Wrecker, Biznap. Does Biznap still stream? Remember he invented brim snapping. 21 hours ago, my man's still at it. He's still brim snapping. Okay. Thumb Dog, Lovely Momo, Bear Taffy, Cobalt. What? Bro, I've known you way longer than Corey. Huh? Any words on that one?
I will not listen to the broadcast.
No answer. Okay. What's my man been up to? Missed this guy. And refund. And what's he been up to, man? Wait, of course, man. This comes back to play Schedule I, man.
Uncle Nelson.
How did I miss this?
Yo, Uncle Nelson, what's up? Where do we live, dude?
And refund.
Who do we live near any society that would even have customers for us?
I just miss that voice, man.
Oh, Jesus, brother, what's up? Morning, brother, lovely day.
What's he been up to, man? All right. Sinnoh Beats. That used to be a stim. Sinnoh Beats, Hafu, Sips. David Mart gave us the key to Blueprints. We asked him how much the deal was between Raw Fury and Blueprints dev. He didn't give me the answers. Bananasaurus Rex. He still stream? He still stream? Last year. I like how when you go here, it's all banana-y. Does it not stream anymore? Wolves at my door. I think we're getting into like the Among Us era right here, right? Boy, Botez. Hob. Chat, what does stands do? Wait. Is stands? Chat, is stands?
I'm like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Wait, is it what does Stans do? Suns fan? Got the Twitch logo upside down? I do like the chat in the background, though. Does he have the one ring on? Stans, this is my first interaction. What do we got here, brother?
Whatever he has. What up, Crush?
Okay.
Easter's unpaused.
I got you. 2 chairs. 2 chairs, 1 room. There's got to be a reason for him.
Vedvar.
Okay, interacting.
Queen Rochelle today. Yeah, I have a meeting at 2 that I couldn't move, so I need Rochelle to fill 30 minutes.
Who's Rochelle? Okay, good game choice. Chat, what's tell me, I don't know much about stands. Tell me what's give me the 2 sentence on stands. Oh, we gotta look at Northern Lion, it's Ben and Karen. There's gotta be a story here. Who's Ben and Karen?
Hey everybody, it's Ben. Go Ben.
He oddly looks like someone that I know, and his name is Ben.
This video is unavailable.
Okay. Watch me forever. That's rookie work. That's rookie work. Just let G Tuna cook. That's cool though. That is cool. Should we take some breaths? Big Howl Daddy. Go off, King. Who's Big Howl Daddy? I'm like Kareem Abdul. Fun with numbers. Who's Big Howl Daddy?
Mr. 8, Mr. 9, there's a girl running loose somewhere upstairs. Find her.
Mr. 8, Mr. 9.
Oh, God.
Just old TV shows? Everything Now, Ricky Peacock, Lemmy, and Sips' alt account. The Luke Man. What does Luke Man do? Fortnite talk show?
You fuck with Vegas, man?
All right.
Hi Dan, you ignored my whisper, but I have a question. No.
What's the question? I'd say that checks out.
Hi Dan,
Chicken
you ignored my
jockey.
whisper, but I have a question. No way for this not to sound a little cringe.
Little indigestion. Thank you for the 49 months. Appreciate the support. All right. Ryan, that's a pretty clean follow list, but you, next time we do something, just know that's the first thing I'm going to ask you. Did you unfollowed me for a period of time? You know? And it's okay. I'm sure there's a simple explanation. You banned me? When did I ever ban you? Wait. Are you saying the date at which you followed was the date you got banned? I would have never banned you. I banned you during Sekiro? No way. I would never have done that. I would not have done that. There's a why would I ban him? Mod actions? That's not a ban. You wouldn't stop jumping and dodging, you were crashing out? 123, you know what date that was? I can just pull up the date chat logs. Sembik? What if you just read this stuff randomly? Hold on. I want to be a cowboy baby. You can't debate a populace. It's just wrestling promos. Triple what? Any Googlers in chat? It's Dr. Pepper Championship Week. Melly from the block. I mean, this is just a content generation machine. Peloton DJ. All right. I don't honestly, dude. I'm not saying it's not true, but I would need some evidence that you were banned. I could see it maybe a rogue timeout, but banning? I don't know, man. I don't think I would have ever banned you. You know? All right, what are we doing here? Tove Zero. Love NL warming up his +2s in us for us here. It was like eat 600, but it's okay. You were told. Wait, so I timed you out and then you unfollowed? Only because you knew I would find it 10 years later and ask you about it. Tit for tat, I mean, I could see that was your only form of retaliation while being timed out. I would not call it tit for tat, though. I would call it like, never mind. I think I got a pretty clean audit in NLs though. Usually, I mean, like when you chat here, when I chat NLs, it's like, all right, I'm putting a crouton in a whitewater rapid, and it's just a matter of, is the trout gonna see it, or is there too much splashing around? Or it used to be like, I was throwing like a piece of steak in like the Roman arena, and there's a bunch of like tigers and stuff roaming around, but most of the time they're gonna go towards the steak. Everyone's spicier in chat than on stream. Ryan Gary, there's a chatter that I met in person. Delightful, very kind human, like just super nice. You'd be like, oh yeah, he's cool. In here, previously, absolute menace, like menace to society. But like in person, super kind. Like you couldn't find a nicer person in real life. No, not West Elm, Caleb. Wait, NL banned Bartimus? That's what I mean. If you met Bartimus in person, you'd be like, oh yeah, cool. But I can't in good faith ask Ryan why he banned Bartimus, because I know. Dr. Jekyll and Hyde, man. I guarantee it was something off base. It was about Honora? I want to let sleeping dogs lie, but I would give VIP to anyone who told me the name of the chatter that Ryan Gary said Does your face not turn red when you tie your shoes? I don't know. I never knew who that was targeted at. Yeah, you know, Ryan Gary says beef with X chatter is he spends his life trolling me while you're just existing. I agree. Some people get the arena. Some people don't get it. Pizza face nerd, it was you? What did... It's probably deserved, huh? Pizza face. After the fact, was it deserved? Now that you've had some time away from it? I asked you to put mouth tape on during Radon. That sounds like it was deserved. Is West Elm Caleb around these parts? Or is he just a me? That's all I need to see right there. Previously subbed. That's fair game, brother. Was here just a couple days ago. Bro, where have you been?
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Dan doing Let's Plays on main. I mean, no mod actions. No mod actions. But previously subbed 3 months. It's fair game. It's better to have never subbed than to have subbed and unsubbed and then get audited. You know what I mean? That's my take on it. No, that's what I mean. If you don't have the money, definitely don't sub. You know? Not sure your accountant would agree with that. No, we won Ultima. We won. Instead of subbing, just buy my $40 cookies when I release them, okay? Sorry. All right, sorry. Long turn-based RPG is led us quite down the path. It's a long turn-based JRPG. Ryan Gary, don't current events me, please, man. Please don't current events me. Also, side note, when's the last time you even bought Chips Ahoy, brother? Bon, welcome in. I know you're not buying those Chips Ahoys. You audited my followers, bro? Yeah, I asked for permission.
There was a woman named Victoria
Lord.
Riley, Burke,
And I didn't BM any of the people you followed.
Cannon, Carpenter, Davidson, Banks.
Chewy or crispy? I think if you go Chips Ahoy, you have to go crispy, but every other cookie in existence has to be chewy. Bro, what is this? Deadweight Preacher, thanks for the prime. Appreciate the support. Sorry I missed it. I don't know, man. I don't trust chewy cookies that are packaged on a shelf for months. You know what I mean? Like if I make cookies at home, they don't like the good kind, they don't last that long. You know what I'm saying? I do need to ask Ryan about Coke Zero. I've been debating it in my head. I really have been. And then so I tried like a pop that's like 30% of the calories of a normal pop. And I'm like, this ain't it, man. You know? Like I'm trying to have my cookies and eat them too. Yeah, I tried one of those two, Vumbo, but then I looked at them, it's like 16 carbs in a can. I'm like, it's not even worth it. But I just don't know is a CZ gonna make like a 6-finger grow or something? The question is like, because I know you have an objective take on it. You know, the product speaks for itself. But is there anything that's in CZ that can harm you long term? Because it's like there's no free lunch, but CZ is a free lunch. You know what I mean? CZ is a free lunch. Great taste, no calories. You know what I'm saying? CZ tastes so good it feels like it should be poison, but the science has never shown it. Yeah, that's my question. Like, what has the science shown? Scan it with an app called Yuka. Man, we can't fight these clowns. It says cheers, bro. That's what I mean. Like there's just no free lunch. But it's so good. But is aspartame in CZ or it's only in diet? Look up aspartame meta-analysis. Occasionally there's a free lunch. What's the last free lunch you had, Ryan? CZ has aspartame? Well, what's the difference between aspartame and diet? Equity diversification? Okay. I mean... You're looking at like a 30-year free lunch, though. Diet just has aspartame, but Zero has a mix of sweeteners. I got you. You know Squeaks' last free lunch? Yeah. When I flew all the way to New York City to have lunch with them, and he made me pay for it. Where the heck is this town at? West, okay. What did he order? I don't know. I was still like, I was in my head. I'm like, I can't believe this dude just made me pick up the tab. Rotisserie chickens being Way cheaper than raw chickens is a free lunch. I saw this guy on Instagram this morning. He's like, you go to Costco, you buy a rib roll, and then you 30 steaks, $15. Try to beat that one. And then all in the comments is like, bro, that's a terrible cut of meat. Those aren't steaks. No one eats those as steaks. And I'm like, he showed me he cut 30 steaks, man. I'm like, a steak is a steak, man.